Hello, little stars, and welcome to our story time. Today, we're going to hear a wonderful story about a big sister named Emma and her little brother, Omar. It's called Emma's Little Helper. Are you ready? Let's begin. Emma was 6 years old, a very bright and caring big sister. Her little brother, Omar, was 4. He loved following Emma everywhere she went. One sunny afternoon, their mom was busy in the kitchen, humming a happy tune as she prepared a delicious lunch for them. The wonderful smell of yummy food filled the air. Seeing that her mom was busy, Emma had a brilliant idea. She wanted to teach Omar something very special, something their mom had taught her. She ran to Omar, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "Come, Omar," she said with a big, cheerful smile. "Let's go to the bathroom. I'm going to teach you how to do wudu." Omar, who was playing with his toy cars, looked up, his face full of curiosity. Wudu, what was that? He happily followed his big sister to find out. In the bathroom, Emma turned on the tap, and a gentle stream of water flowed out. "Okay, Omar, watch me carefully," she said in her most grown-up voice. "First, we say Bismillah and wash our hands 3 times, all the way up to our wrists, like this." Emma demonstrated, making sure to wash between her fingers. Omar copied her, splashing a little, but he got it right. "Good job," Emma cheered. "Now, we rinse our mouths 3 times." She cupped some water in her hand and swished it around in her mouth before spitting it out. Omar tried too, puffing out his cheeks like a little fish. Next, Emma continued, "We sniff water into our noses, just a little bit, and then blow it out 3 times. Omar giggled as the cool water tickled his nose. It was a funny feeling. Emma couldn't help but laugh along with him. "All right, settle down, little helper," she said, still smiling. "Now it's time to wash our faces, from our hairline down to our chin, and from one ear to the other, 3 times. They both gently washed their faces, feeling refreshed. After that, we wash our arms up to our elbows, starting with the right arm, then the left, 3 times each. Emma showed Omar how to make sure every part was washed. He did his best to copy her every move. Finally, Emma showed him how to wipe his head with wet hands, and then clean his ears. And last but not least, we wash our feet up to the ankles, right foot first, then the left. And that's wudu," she announced proudly. Omar looked at his clean hands and feet, feeling very accomplished. He had learned something new and important. With their wudu complete, Emma led Omar to the prayer mat. "Now, we're ready to pray," she said softly. "We stand facing the Qibla, our special direction for prayer." She stood straight and tall. "We make our intention in our hearts. Then we raise our hands up to our ears and say Allahu Akbar." Omar stood right beside her, mimicking her every movement. "Allahu Akbar," he shouted in his small but enthusiastic voice. Emma beamed with pride. Her little brother was learning so fast. Together, they stood side by side, and Emma began to recite Al-Fatiha quietly. Omar listened intently, trying to say the words he knew. He even added some of his own cute, made-up words, which made Emma giggle softly during the prayer. They bowed in ruku and prostrated in sujud, their little foreheads touching the soft mat. It was a beautiful sight. When they finished their prayer and said Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah to the right and to the left, a wonderful feeling of peace filled the room. Just then, their mom called out from the kitchen, "Emma, Omar, lunch is ready." Omar jumped up and ran to his mom, his face glowing with happiness. Mommy, I did it. I prayed with Emma," he exclaimed. Emma's mom knelt down and gave him a big hug. "MashaAllah, my dear Omar, you're such a good boy," she said, her smile full of love. Then she looked at Emma and gave her an even bigger hug. "And you, Emma, you're the most amazing big sister for teaching him. I am so proud of you." From that day on, Emma and Omar became prayer buddies. They performed wudu together and stood side by side for their prayers every single day, always encouraging and helping each other. They learned that helping each other do good things is one of the best parts of being a family. And that's the end of our story. Wasn't that sweet? Thank you so much for listening, my little friends. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more wonderful stories. See you next time.